Dotcorruption, a LitRPG by J.M. Foley, a.k.a. Artie. Chapter 1. False Start. The classroom hums, not with conversation, just noise. The teacher's voice drones from the front like an old radio, warped and washed out, like someone dragging words underwater. I can't tell what he's saying. I don't think it matters. Laughter ripples from somewhere near the window. Chairs squeak, pens scratch. It all sounds the same, like static. I don't really talk to anyone here, not because I can't, just doesn't happen. I come, sit down, take some notes, and I leave. Nobody bothers me, I don't bother them. It's easy. I'm not popular, I'm not hated, I'm not much of anything, really. Sometimes I think even a loser gets remembered, and maybe I am a little jealous of that, but I don't know. It's still early in my life. I'm still figuring things out. I don't need all the answers yet. Passing grades, just enough studying to stay off anyone's radar, not too much, not too little. Just enough to stay invisible. The day drags, notes on the board, pages in a textbook. Group work I don't really participate in, but no one seems to mind. Eventually, the bell rings. That distorted hum of scraping chairs, half-zipped bags, and people already halfway out the door before the sound even finishes. I move slower. No rush. I pack my things like I always do. Same order, same rhythm. Then, "Hey, Echo." I glance up. She's standing beside my desk, silver hair that catches the overhead light. Eyes like fading violet, sharp but not unkind. Sora. We've talked a few times. Not enough to be friends, but she says my name like we were. "You were spaced out again," she says, brushing her bangs from her face. "I swear, you have that same look every time lunch hits, like you're buffering." I finish sliding my notebook into my bag. Maybe I am. She grins. "Well, let me know when you finish loading." I huff, something halfway between a laugh and a breath. "You eating today?" she asks. "Probably." "That's vague." I shrug. I like to keep expectations low. Her grin twitches wider. Fair. Then she shifts topics, like it's all a part of the same thread. "So, hey, have you heard about that new MMO?" My ears perked up. One of the few topics that could actually catch my interest. Of course I've heard of it. Everyone has. Aethera Online. It's supposed to be the next evolution of immersive VR. Full neural sync, open world freedom, custom everything. I've been following the launch cycle since alpha leaks hit the forums. I didn't think anyone else here would care. I play a lot of MMOs, usually solo. Not because I don't like people, just, I don't know, I don't want to be bothered. But I don't like being alone either. Sometimes I'll sit in a busy hub town watching the chat scroll by, crafting, listening, not saying anything. Just knowing people are there is enough. So yeah, I've heard of it. "Yeah," I say. "Aethera looks cool." She lights up a little. "It's more than cool. I've been playing since launch." "Didn't it drop like last week?" 6 days ago, she says, mock offended. "You wound me." I smirk. "Sorry." She leans on my desk. "Seriously though, it's unreal. Everything's AI driven. The world sort of reacts to itself. NPCs talk to each other when you're not around, shops open and close based on traffic. There's this one guy who follows me around because I helped him once and now he thinks we're friends." I glanced at her. Sounds annoying. "It is," she says, laughing, "but it's also kind of incredible. Like, you're not the center of anything. The world keeps going whether you're there or not." She hesitates a second, like she's remembering something. "You log out and the place you left might not be the same when you come back." I zip my bag. I can't afford the tech though, so I'm stuck watching other people have fun for now. I laugh a little at my own line, genuinely. It's not a complaint, just the truth, delivered with a punchline. Sora studies me for a second and says, "I know someone who works for them." A pause. "I have an extra device." I blink. "Wait, what?" She shrugs like it's no big deal. "They handed out a few to stress test casual users. I figured if anyone would appreciate it." She doesn't finish the sentence. She just offers a little smile, like it explains everything. "You can keep it. Try the game out. No pressure. I narrow my eyes. You just carry around neural hardware on the off chance someone might want it? She laughs. Today I do. She pauses, looks at me again. Come with me for a sec? I hesitate. Are you serious? She just smiles. Dead serious. We step into the hallway. It's quieter than it should be. No yelling, no footsteps, no door slams or locker clangs. Just the distant hum of fluorescent lights. I glance around. Did we beat the lunch rush or something? Sora doesn't answer. She just keeps walking. Her locker is near the end of the hall. She spins the lock, opens it, and pulls out a slim black case. No label, no branding. She hands it to me like it's nothing. But her eyes linger on mine a beat too long. Hardware, she says. Consider it a loan. I turn the case in my hands. Light, sleek, expensive. You're seriously just giving this to me? She shrugs. Better than letting it sit around unused. I'm about to say something else, but she pulls a folded slip of paper from her pocket and hands it to me. Username, @SoraSky. See you inside the world. Make sure to add me when you get on, she said with a wink. Then she's gone. No goodbye, no waiting, just walking back the way we came. I looked down at the case again. What the fuck just happened? I don't really remember the walk home. 1 minute I was in the hallway, and now I'm here. The house is quiet, not peaceful, just empty. No footsteps, no muffled TV in another room. The clatter of dishes or creak of floorboards. Just the sound of the front door closing behind me, and then nothing. I take off my shoes, drop my bag by the door. It all feels automatic, like I've done it 100 times. The living room is dark. I don't turn on the lights. Don't need to. My room's at the end of the hall. I open the door, flick on the desk lamp, and sit. The shadows don't shift much. There's no noise outside the window. No car engines, no wind, no birds. I set the black case down in front of me. For a while, I just stare at it. I'm not really thinking anything, just letting the silence stretch. Eventually, I pop the latch. Inside, a sleek, matte black headset. Compact, high-end, no logos. I double-check the note one more time, just to make sure I've got Sora's username memorized. Then I put the headset on. It fits like it was made for me. I press the power button, and everything goes dark. Thank you for listening. If you want to read ahead, you can find the link to my book on Royal Road in the video description. If you're enjoying the story, please feel free to leave a comment and tell me your thoughts. If you like my way of storytelling, please subscribe to my channel. I'll be writing and uploading more chapters and stories soon. Thank you so much for listening.